rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So UAB's offense has the football first here today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Looks to the left, pass caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rip.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
UAB 7, Tulane 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Pitch to the back. But not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pocket breaking down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Blazers will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go. A red zone opportunity. And the Blazers move into the red zone. Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. UAB has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Going after, not right through. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Off the play fake on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. Well, they trap him for a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Trapped again in the pocket.
And this defense is on fire. That's back-to-back sacks. Right now, they're just winning the battle at the line of scrimmage.
The Blazers will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return will be brought down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he's brought down out of the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And now the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, UAB. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Bringing it out. It's Glass. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten going. A touchdown here could make things really interesting. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
1st down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's short. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's a draw. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Blazers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. A quick throw out left, complete. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A short completion of the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UAB.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Brown. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Blazers bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is brought down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in this American Championship. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Chris, the season-long journey in the American is coming to an exciting close. Let's see what's in store in this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with a running play. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's short. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's got the 40. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And completion makes it second and short. It's a run to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Out of the gun now on third down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Blazers will have to kick this away. Back at the punt for the fourth time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. The shotgun handoff here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. To throw, it's short. He's running out of time here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Brown. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Blazers line it up with 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blazers. A great catch and run for 6. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
27, Tulane, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back. It's short. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Glass. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Back to pass. It's Brown. Receiver makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Glass. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Back to throw. It's short. It's complete. And he will run it in. They convert the two-point try and make this a one-possession game now, down 8. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Always looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's short. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Green Wave. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1-possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Gets loose. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, UAB. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's short. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Green Wave.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But it could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Looks left and finds his target there. You make it into the end zone. The 2-point try pays off. They're now up by 1 here in the 4th. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Here we go. The conference championship might come down to this drive. A chance to take the lead here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking downfield, it's Brown. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the 1st and still running. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Blazers. They take the lead in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead. Wants to throw it.
And he makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Looking for the wideout. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to